Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we've got some upcoming content later. I figured I just wanted to drop a quick video talking about this. I didn't expect this, but we have a new challenge event coming. Union Master. Complete the missions to get Dragon Stones. Put your team formation skills to the test, attempt the event, and aim to get stones. So we'll see what this is going to look like. A lot of people have been kind of, I think a little, I mean, I don't know, like the recent Supreme Magnificent Battle that dropped, I think players have mostly not liked this event. I do think that these first three stages are, I mean, I don't know how else to say it other than to just say I think they're shit. Right? Like, it's like, it's not like, oh my god, they're too hard for me or anything like that. That's not it. I just think that this, like, if you look at this, this breeds an environment that is not fun for players. When you load in and he does 13 million immediately, which is AKA, like, more than almost any character can tank. Like, unless you have, like, true type advantage with massive damage reduction, or you have, like, a melee nullification, like, it's like, you have to dodge it. Like, this Gohan. That, not really too, and the fact that it's immediate, too. So, it's not like you can, plan around it. You just load in with, potentially wonky rotations, and you have to deal with it. So that's not fun. I, however, do think these are great fights. I think that these are very well designed, interesting fights where, especially this one, you use your brain. Like, these are good fights. But these first three sucked ass. Because it's just, the power creep, like, the concept of, like, event difficulty being, okay, now we just power creep everything, is not fun. Like, they can do things. I mean, toxic mechanics, a lot of people I think would say are not fun as well. But toxic mechanics are much better than, all right, the boss is supering 13 million turn 1. Right? Like, I would much rather have a locking boss turn 1 than a boss that supers for 13 million turn 1. Right? Like, it gives you more opportunities to play, quite honestly. So, like, I get that. We'll see what this is going to look like. I mean, we are moving out of the Global Dokkan Celebration at this point. So, we'll see how this is going to look. This, of course, is the, I guess, kind of like, an add-on to this kind of, like, it's a weird celebration, because it was, like, kind of part of the GDC, but then kind of not part of the GDC, right? Like, we're onto a lot of the Peppy Gal stuff. So we'll see. This, will probably come out either tonight or tomorrow. We do have the maintenances, are going to be tonight for both Global and JP. We're going to be getting the maintenances dropping, so we'll see how that's going to look. And then we're also getting a new stage for Infinite Dragon Ball History. So this data download is going to be monstrous, by the way, because we also have this, too. I actually should have pulled this up. Wait, what? Wait, it's only... Huh. Okay. We also have this, which is only on JP for some reason. I didn't notice that. Alright, so the 59th World Tournament is coming. Okay, well, I guess because it's announcing what characters could be easy aid, and in the global celebration info, they did kind of already mention that, didn't they? That's the reason why. So, like, the global celebration info kind of, like, says, like, oh, like, they're gonna be easy aid right there. But, like, this was not, in the JP celebration info. Like, that part, like, confirming that they're easy aid. So, that is good, by the way. These two girls easying, I mean, they have an interesting kit. So these could be free-to-play characters that could potentially upgrade the Universe 6 team legitimately. I mean, Universe 6 is always going to be wonky. And, I mean, the biggest problem with LR Kale and Khalifa is the fact that their orbs they create are just, like, auto there on turn 6. Look at how Gohan works, where Gohan actually creates his... Like, can you imagine how much worse that character would be if... Gohan just auto-created the orbs? It wouldn't be nearly as good. Okay, so we have this right there. We can get all the missions and stuff. Anine is going to be getting an easy A, Kale and Khalifa, and then we'll see what else it's going to be. So all the World Tournament stuff is going to be in there. We're going to have this. I've seen some people asking about can we expect the countdown for the Tanabata celebration. There won't be like an official countdown. There are like, official, like I'm doing air quotations without face cam, but you guys know what I mean. There are official countdown periods for the two biggest celebrations of the year. The ones that have, 4 symbol LRs, although GDC had 5 and 10th anniversary had 6, but you get my point. It's for the 2 massive celebrations, the anniversary and then worldwide, which has, now been converted into the global anniversary. But then for next year in 2026, we would say, yeah, the only celebrations to have the countdowns are the 2 anniversary celebrations, the JP anniversary and the global anniversary. So, yeah, we're not expecting like a countdown for that. But the calculation period for the memorial stones is ending later tonight. So, this is going to be our last, I think, batch of content, and, stuff like that before we start moving into another big celebration. Crazy how Dokkan, I mean, they had the deadest month of all time with Tien and Tao, and then, I mean, it has just been non-stop since, and looks like it's going to keep going for a little bit longer, too. So, again, we have the Union Master, we got the Infinite Dragon Ball history, we got some good stuff coming. I gotta log in and get my 5 million blood points, bruh. So I didn't want to close this out. Because I want to remind myself to go do this. But all right, so let me know what you guys think. We got some content coming up later. Definitely gonna be excited to do this Union Master event. We'll see how tough that's going to be, right? So thanks guys for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.